Good old Rocky Top, USA. So I guess I got community posts on Not Your Father's Country channel. Good. I posted that up. Make sure you guys go check those out. And we're at Rocky Top Outpost, right by right past the Good Shepherd. Is where I got the location. Good Shepherd Humane Society. Well, I want to go see about a doggy here in a minute. As soon as I get packed up here, I got hey, thanks for the thumbs up. It's not showing you as visible though. I got the old green man flying, and I've got a bunch of tomatoes and some apples and acorn squashes left, and some zucchinis and some garlics and some tomatoes. And I sold some cookies. I sold the last apple pie. But they're still cool, and now the sun's start working its way down, so it's gonna, I don't want them to get warm, so I'm gonna pack them up. I know I should stay for a little while longer, but I gotta go to the bathroom, and there ain't nowhere out here to go to the bathroom. Well, I'll take a leak, but I gotta go number 2, and I don't want to be squatting. Somebody pull up here and grab all my stuff. I was gonna put on my cloak and my mask and write a little, put on a sign that the end is near, and then cross out near, and then put here. Right, the end is here. Then tonight though, I lost my plague mask though. I don't know what I did with it. Hopefully it's back in my my bungalow back there in town. But I did have it in the truck. I looked everywhere for it. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. You know, my long-nosed black plague mask. Anyway. Oh well, it might have fell out of the truck. I don't know. Might have lost it, so. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go up into town, and there's a pin, cotter pin. But this is you know, east out of Eureka Springs, 62 east here, or west, or whatever it says. Let's see, Suzanne gave me this set up here to sell produce, and this stuff's gonna start to go. If it warms up, because I've had it outside. I've already had to throw one was another moldy tomato. The tomatoes are starting to mold a little bit, but they're still fresh. I mean, you know, maybe grow some tomatoes off down the hill there if we throw them out. But you know, I gotta wait till the beginning of the month before everybody gets their checks, you know, and so these will last another day, so I'll give it another shot tomorrow out here. But it's not worth my gas to drive out here, but that's where the customer base is. And then it's not really worth the money to mess around at the farmer's market too much, unless I've got more than what I got here. For the, you know, when I get paid, I'll contemplate getting the farmer's market thing going. And we could only do 3 times there out in front of the property a year. She don't want to do that, so I don't blame her. But if it was me, you know, I would. Anyway, just all the flight radar traffic, I posted about that. I heard about that exercise going to go on yesterday. I heard about it, so it was expected. There wasn't any nuclear B-52s up that I could see anyway. I mean, they're just doing exercises as far as I know. I haven't checked the DEFCON levels yet, but like I said, all these prepper channels, I've been commenting. I'm like, this is the 1600th red alert I've seen this year. It's like every post they put out, it's red alert. It's red alert, and so everybody's like, tired of that. So I mean, when you put out a red alert, it needs to be, emergency shit. You know what I mean? And like, because when the real red alert happens, everybody's gonna be like, yeah, fucking whatever. So I put out the information on Facebook groups, the Eureka Springs groups, if they post it about the Star Fort and the Mayan petroglyph in the streets there in Eureka. And then, Niven's video, and then I hashtagged it with Tartarian mud floods and stuff, and made a good, decent post. I've been posting some good info this morning while I'm sitting here, waiting for customers. But me and Alien Baby about need to get something to eat. Me and Alien Baby here. We need to go get something. We need to go get some. What was that? We need to go get something to eat and fucking have a relaxing day sometime or another without getting bitched at and fucking. Okay. It's like I was like. You ever Trillion Trillion's posted in. It's like, you ever heard the comment, shit or get off the pot, people? That goes for fucking everybody in town, really, except for people that are doing their jobs, and their jobs aren't what they're supposed to be. They all pointing the finger at each other, going, they're responsible for this and they're responsible for that. I'm like, well, dude, I mean, come on now, really? For one thing, this whole place needs to be control burned, you know what I mean? And then taken care of afterward. They've let it go to natural state is what they call it. Natural state's going to get the whole fucking state burnt the fuck up is what's going to happen. Because the Indians used to keep all this stuff, the whole United States burnt, control burned, And, well, the Tartarian civilization, I mean, they knew what was going on. And it doesn't bode well for those of us in the Ozarks to take on a California liberal naturopathic attitude towards taking care of what we're supposed to take care of, or else it'll spit us all out, I mean, one flick of cigarette, because tomorrow it'll be dry. The wind's a little breezy. And it had been wet past couple of days, but tomorrow it's going to dry up, and we'll probably have red flag warnings. And I don't think it's going to rain till Saturday here in the Ozarks. And I mean, especially the middle of Eureka is just everywhere that's wooded it hadn't been taken care of. It's been neglected. And if you go watch Thomas Sheridan, mocking these pagans and these modern day contemporary pagans, and I've been on their ass about it. Everybody wearing pentacles and they don't know what the fuck it means, and they don't know what pagan means, and ex-pagans that are Christians now, they never knew or had any idea what paganism really is about. And so you got to go watch Thomas Leroy about the left-hand path, and just if you don't like satanic stuff or dark stuff, just ignore the Satanism part and focus on the Vedic and the Norse left-hand path, the Irish, what Samhain's all about, Halloween's all about. The pumpkins were about the Irish headhunters, the Celtic headhunters, because that's, those blue tattooed up guys. And shout out to our local tarot card readers here in town, and the little gal and her older husband that do it in a basin. She still uses a book, but she'll learn quick, I hope, and one day put the book away and be a real powerful, life-changing force in town. Like I've already done what I need to do. Really, 12. And then the people that are here are coming here and they're coming back. The we already set some things in motion, but like I said, that sidewalk grant went through. They only fixed in front of the library, and then I don't know what happened. The rest of the money they didn't act on it in time. So, like I said, I got word that if from a high up that if somebody falls through the sidewalk there, they're gonna condemn the whole freaking downtown area, everywhere there's underground, and so they'll have to bring in a quantum cartography lidar machine, the new lidars that punch down. Like I think it said 3,000 feet to 3 miles or something like that. Anyway, the new quantum cartography is something else. And I wish, I think there's like $50,000 machines or something like that. But I wish I could get one. If I was a millionaire, I'd have all the equipment, the lab stuff I need. And, and shout out to Zerda's channel, Crypto Alchemist, and they had a guy on, young guy on the other night that blew everybody's stuff away that he was doing, man. I mean, oh my God, blew David Pukta's stuff away. If he had David Pukta's from Hydrogen for Power and ProtonSpin.com, if he had his proprietary information about the specific frequencies that you were using for electrolysis for the Ormus and stuff and the metals, dude, we could change it. But he's all open source, not patenting stuff, and not trying to make money, and that's what gets you shut down is that's what keeps me safe. Well, I think that's what kept me safe is being redundant with the internet footprint. Oh, we got ladybugs infiltrating here. Redundant on the internet footprint on all the platforms you can get. Don't hide nothing. Tell everybody everything, especially the government organizations that are in charge. What you want to do is you tell all the ones circling them about it. Then you tell them after they hear it from their buddies. Then you go out, So it's just the same thing I did 12, 13 years ago with the Guy, Arkansas earthquake swarms. And oil and gas and USGS said that civilians have to call the government agencies to get them to work together, like the USGS would put the seismographs with the oil and gas, and that's when they found out that the seismicity was caused by the injection wells and not by the fracking. So I've had to be an actor, and yes, I'm still playing roles. I am many entities, but solely I am myself. Joesef, Franklin, whatever. Joesef, Sephardic Jews, right? Ashkenazi Jewish gypsies, Romanis, right? Okay. Guys, there's a lot of us that have been here for a long time. Maybe there's only a few of us, really. So there's people that are delusional, and then there's people that really know, because we've gone through what I've hashtagged the remembering and stuff like that. The remembering, and it's right along there with the awakening and all that stuff, And what's going on is why people just don't want to hear about it or give you bullshit, especially if they got the stuff up in them, the Bluetooth signals. That Yuri Badminovev, the Russian defector back in 1984 and 85 interviews, said, that it was over in 85. Their operation was over in 85 because they'd already implanted everything to be put into movies and everything like that for the cognitive dissonance to create the wokeism and the responses you get from people about they don't want to pay attention to the shit on the wall, like the whole diesel shortage that's going on. We got 18 days of diesel left. Everybody's like, oh, they ain't thinking. They're like, man, production. They ain't nothing in the stores after 3 days after that. You know what I mean? After the trucks shut down. And I don't know what the hell they plan on doing about that. But anyway, So I emailed the Energy Information Agency, and maybe today they will email me, God damn it, email me back. Maybe by tomorrow I'll hear something, because I asked about if it involved the Strategic National War Reserves, because we did have that salt dome collapse the other year ago down in Louisiana, a pretty big one. That they had to lose all that oil. But and then Biden sold to China, I don't know how much out of the reserves, and everybody else that he's been selling it to. Wherever that money's going, I don't know. Anyway, all that and more on Deep State Watchdogs. I know I don't have the descriptions up on these live streams, but I'll put the link to my Deep State Watchdogs, and then you go to the news feed, but I'll just put the link for the posts, which is the news feed, and it'll take you right there. And y'all, it's free to, subscribe and get notifications. I might monetize it eventually, I don't know. Oh, shit, I got to call my public defender and get my court date. That's what I forgot about today. Find out when my new court date is. Yeah, I am asking for my bond money back. If he don't want to dismiss it, then I'm going to wait. I want my bond money back because I'm not guilty. You know what I mean? I'm like, so anyway, yeah, about tired of this shit right here, wasting my fucking time, really. But it'll be good next season when we get the stuff that people want. But right now, right at the end of the month, nobody got no money for anything anyway until the 3rd or 4th the checks come in. The most damn near everybody out here is on, disability or fixed income or something, or they got their own produce put up. And so we'll be having baked goods and maybe some kielbasa, some deer jerky or something, and get along. Deer season kicks around. Haven't been noticing the deer acting really strange. The VLF and CERN haven't really looked at CERN's Vistars lately, but the VLF, the Schumann is kind of wonky. I did pop a camera drone buzzard out here confirming, and then the next day I got them flying over the music park there and popped 3 or 4 of their signals. So they'll fly in groups, and there'll be one Wi-Fi signal for one router signal for them, and they're 2.4 Gs or 5G or both. And I got one fly right overhead when I set up here the other day, number 51. So those signals are Wi-Fi. They come across, like C, D, F, G, ones, stuff like that. But this one was just 51. He was right there, and ain't nobody else, nothing around here. So I know. I mean, come on, man. You don't fly around all day on an empty stomach, right? There was a couple vultures down in buzzards down in the park, in the parking lot this morning. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? There ain't nothing for them to eat down there. But anyway, I know what they were doing. I didn't scan the signals. I'm about tired of fucking this technology anyway, because I'm about ready to head on out that direction, maybe with my tent, and find me a cave somewhere where nobody knows about. Get the fuck out of Dodge. If I keep getting fucking grief and fucking flack from every motherfucker but my asshole, you know what I mean? Then see you later, sayonara. I'm not fucking out of here. I ain't gonna save none of y'all. You gotta kiss my fucking ass, because I ain't got nothing for you. If you ain't got nothing for me, I ain't got nothing for your ass. And like I said, if you guys don't get somewhere to where you can jump down in a low elevation, like, see, I'm up high right here, but I could drop down there real quick and be away from a blast or whatever if you got a warning. But chances are those hypersonic missiles ain't going to give us no warnings. So best be down at the lowest elevation where there's spring water, a constant flow of water. You could do whatever, filtered or whatever you want afterwards, because damn near the whole water table in the world is pretty much polluted from the fracking and everything. And like I said, the military's compromised with the spike ferritin nano mesh, and then everybody else with the Bluetooth. Oh, we got customers. Hey, how you doing? Oh, just doing a live stream here while I'm not do anything.
I'd just like to get some tomatoes.
Okay. Well, they're $3 a pound, and I won't charge you if you go over about. Here's your. Put this down here. There you go. Yeah, they're about 3 of them. Make a.
You think 3 is about
Yeah, those are the big ones. The little ones over there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, $3. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I am going to go pack them up. I need to go get something to eat. It ain't worth sitting out here for $3 an hour. You know what I mean? I got to consider that $3 part of it's, not mine. So, anyway, guys, I guess I'm here. I haven't heard nothing back from YouTube because they wouldn't let me appeal my second strike there. That was from that crisp thinking live stream I did in March. They said I was harassing. I was like, what? So, because they wouldn't let me appeal it through my Google account, and then so I put in a report anyway. Anyway, whatever. Hopefully Elon Musk buys YouTube too. Along with getting everybody a digital. Well, everybody's got a digital ID now because they're popping Bluetooth signals. It's got their biometrics in it. What do you think that signal's for? What do you think is in that fucking transmission that's going illegally through everybody's 5G fucking routers and making people sick when that are in funnel areas like Suzanne's place and my house and Rogers and other people? If you like in a funnel, where everybody's shit goes through your router and then goes, through the fucking, unless you've got a Ethernet line and you got your Wi-Fi turned off, they're illegally funneling 5G biometric information from the Bluetooth signals from the people that's got the shit up in them through your shit. And get an exposure rating app like ElectroSmart. See if it's over 70 will make you sick. Over 60 will make you sick, really. But 75, like it was going through my shit, fuck that, dude. Call administration. Tell them you know what's going on. All right? Tell them everything that I tell you guys. And, straight up, don't use no code words. Tell AT&T or Cox, whoever you got, tell them, man, turn my fucking Wi-Fi off. Because you got cell phone. If you got a cell phone, then you've got your Wi-Fi. You can pop a hotspot off your cell phone. All right? I could pop a hotspot from this 2.4 gig here onto my Samsung, which doesn't use 5G system, but it'll pop a 5G hotspot. But if I get in a big city where it's 5G on that, it'll kick over maybe. I don't know. It just uses 2.4. There's no reason for us to have 5 gigahertz to 350 gigahertz, depending on the information going through there. And if you got a router at home and you ain't using 5G devices, there's no reason for that fucking thing to be even pumping a signal, because they're just using your electricity and they're making you sick at the same time. Because when that high level information, which they needed for the biometrics, because it's, everybody's popping a signal then, and then so you've got millions, billions of fucking devices. Now note that China did not give their citizens a nanotech, and neither did Russia. So who's the bad guys now? Yeah, y'all motherfucking Mark of the Beast motherfuckers. That's right. So have a nice fucking Halloween, bitch. Mission out. This is definitely not your father's highway, right?